Hi everyone, this is Kassie, and these are the weekly tarot horoscopes for the week of June the 5th to June the 11th. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss anything new that comes up. And very soon you will have the predictions for this summer, so stay tuned and make sure you subscribe, you like the video, so that it reaches a larger audience. If you want to check out last week's predictions, you can always click on the link above on the right hand corner. And if you want to find me for a personal and detailed tarot reading, you can always reach me on my psychic platform www.cassiecai.com, and you will find a lot of free things on my website, like your birth card, 2-card combinations if you are learning tarot, or you can have a chat with me. Don't forget the first 3 minutes are free, but let's see the energies of the next week. For Aries, we had the King of Swords and now it's the Seven of Cups. With the King of Swords last week, you must have analyzed the situation in a way that allowed you to see the truth, while someone who's an air sun or ascendant, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius must have helped you with that, or they gave you an explanation or a clarification that cleared the confusion around the situation. However, this week you may have second thoughts again, as the Seven of Cups indicates that confusion returns, uncertainty, and under this energy we often make things bigger than they really are, or we make more problems than we really need, especially when overthinking things. But try to use the analytical energy of last week's King of Swords and ask yourself if there is evidence supporting those thoughts or those emotions, and whether you are just being emotionally triggered. If you want to know how someone feels, their feelings seem to be all over the place at the moment, and you may find that they are changing their mind way too often. That's because they cannot focus on how they feel at this moment. Maybe they have many other things to do, maybe their feelings are confusing and they cannot make sense of them. And the Seven of Cups generally is a rather scattered energy. However, at the same time, it shows us options, so it's very possible that this person is exploring their options and the possible outcomes of your relationship, which means they must be more flexible and adaptable than before. In career, you may have different options to consider. Perhaps 2 or more different offers will come to you, or maybe you will be exploring new paths this week. Astrologically, the Seven of Cups is Venus in Scorpio, and that means this week you will possess a certain magnetism and allure that will attract others to you. You'll have an aura of mystery and you will be quite seductive. The strong days of this week will be Friday and Sunday. For Taurus, we had the Eight of Wands and now it's the King of Swords. The Eight of Wands is fast movement and at times surprising and unexpected developments, so you must have had a busy and interesting week with a lot of things going on, and energies around you must have been exciting. The Knight of Swords foretells that this week too there will be forward movement, and again some unexpected news may come, or an arrival or a departure that you did not anticipate. The Knight of Swords is a card of the mind. That's why there will be a lot of communication this week, fast communication like SMS, emails, a lot of activity on the internet too. The Knight of Swords can be someone who's an air sun or ascendant, Libra, Gemini or Aquarius, and you may have an interesting talk with this person this week, or you will exchange some interesting messages. Career-wise, the Knight of Swords is someone with whom you are going to negotiate this week, and you should expect that they are going to stand their ground, so in order to defend and support your position, you must have strong arguments. For those of you looking for a job, the Knight of Swords suggests news about an opening, and it's very possible you will get an interview. If you want to know how someone feels about you, there seem to be some negative or disruptive thoughts and feelings, especially if you have fought with this person lately. The Knight of Swords often shows disagreements and arguments, so you may find that this person is acting impulsively and they say words that they don't really mean, but that's because their feelings are rather unstable at this moment. So it's wise not to add fuel to the fire and let difficult energies settle down before you have a conversation with them. However, if you remain grounded and realistic, within the coming 2 weeks, you will be able to resolve conflict and restore peace. For Gemini, we had the Page of Pentacles and now it's the Ten of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles you got last week shows that last week must have come with a lesson, either literally or symbolically. Perhaps you decided to learn something new, to start a new course, or you had an idea that can lead to professional or financial growth. The Ten of Pentacles this week shows that you will get the chance to expand your knowledge or your skills, particularly in practical or financial matters, or in family and property matters, all those things that the Ten of Pentacles represents. You will feel that you have the potential to create long-term stability and success in various areas of your life, especially if you are willing to invest time and energy. In career, there will be progress and professional development. You may receive valuable guidance or mentorship that can help you advance in your chosen field. It's a good time to focus on building practical skills and gaining experience. You will be able to see potential for financial rewards or recognition for your hard work. If you want to know how someone feels about you, their feelings are getting more stable and you will notice more growth and more consistency. They feel that your relationship brings security and a sense of long-term commitment. You may find yourself deepening your bond and building a solid foundation together. If you are single, you may meet someone who has the potential to be a lasting partner. Look for someone who shares your values and is ready for a serious and committed relationship. Astrologically, the Ten of Pentacles is Mercury in Virgo, and that means this week you will thrive in organized environments. Efficiency and streamlined processes and tasks will make you more productive. This is an excellent time to polish your organizational skills and create systems and structures to enhance productivity. The strong day of this week seems to be Tuesday. For Cancer, we had the World and now it's the Temperance. The World you had last week shows the end of a chapter, a graduation from one era and movement toward the next chapter in life. You must have felt wiser, stronger, especially if you experienced a successful completion that came after your hard efforts. But if for some of you things got a little chaotic, as at times the world does show too many different energies, this week you will feel better as the Temperance is about balance and you will feel more grounded, serene, and connected to your center at all times. The Temperance is like a bridge. It brings you to the next stage. So, although that's a passive card and there won't be big changes, this week you may start feeling some shifts around you. The message here is to not overdo it. Keep everything in moderation. In career, you may feel indecisive between two different paths. If that's the case, don't make hasty moves, give it some time before you decide, because there will be new elements that will come into play in the coming months. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they have a moderate approach to their emotions. They are not rushing into impulsive actions and they are not allowing their emotions to overpower them. Instead, they are taking a measured and balanced approach. You may find them guarded or reserved, but that's because they are assessing the situation and they are trying to figure out whether there can be a harmonious balance between you or not. The Temperance is also associated with healing, so if you were dealing with problems of physical or emotional health, this week there will be improvement or a solution. Don't hesitate to try alternative methods of healing, as those two are associated with the Temperance. For Leo, we had the Hermit, and now it's the Three of Wands. The Hermit shows that last week was a period of introspection, reflection, and maybe you decided to take a step back from the external world and focus on your inner self. For some of you, that must have brought a deeper understanding of yourself, your goals, and your path forward. The Three of Wands you got this week is about starting new ventures, exploring more optimistic possibilities than the ones you currently have, looking at the future through brighter horizons and travel. Basically, it means moving away from the past and current situations, so on some level you may find that it is time to move on. In career, there will be some serious planning and strategizing. Take some time to assess your current professional situation and consider your long-term goals. The Three of Wands is one of the cards associated with the future, so it's about visualizing what we want our future to be. Last week's energy shows that you may benefit from seeking guidance from a mentor or a trusted advisor who can provide valuable insights. The Three of Wands indicates that expansion and growth are on the horizon, but it may require patience and careful planning. Focus on developing a clear vision for your career and lay the groundwork for future success. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they are reflecting on their needs and desires as well as the direction of your relationship. They do want a future with you, and it's very possible you will make plans together this week. If you are in a long-distance relationship, this week there will be some very interesting developments. Astrologically, the Three of Wands is the Sun in Aries, which means that you will feel ambitious, enthusiastic, and creative this week. The strong days of this week will be Tuesday and Wednesday. For Virgo, we had the Death, and now it's the Six of Pentacles. With the Death you had last week, maybe you experienced transformations and changes in various aspects of your life, and perhaps that evoked feelings of uncertainty or fear. However, at the same time, you must have got a glimpse of how your life can change if you embrace the opportunity for personal growth and transformation that comes with that change. So maybe you felt that it's time to let go of what no longer serves you and make room for new opportunities and experiences. And opportunities will come this week. In your career, you will be thinking of leaving behind an old job or an old role to make way for something new and more fulfilling. It's important to be open to change and embrace new opportunities that will come your way. The Six of Pentacles suggests that as you navigate these changes, maintaining a fair and balanced approach to your work relationships and financial matters will be beneficial. Stay open to collaboration and be generous with your resources, as this can lead to positive outcomes. If you want to know how someone feels about you, their feelings are now more stable, and it's possible that you will experience a deepening of commitment or a shift in the way you relate to them. It will get easier if you decide to break old patterns or behaviors that no longer help your relationship. By being generous and open-hearted, you can create a healthy and balanced love connection. This week you may receive a gift that will make you feel really good. Astrologically, the Six of Pentacles is associated with the Moon in Taurus and emphasizes themes of material prosperity, harmony, and the need for balance in giving and receiving in your relationship. The strong days of this week will be Monday and Friday. For Libra, we had the Nine of Cups, and now it's the Four of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups signifies that last week you must have found emotional fulfillment and satisfaction in some area of your life, so last week the universe must have brought you some positive things or even a blessing in disguise. The Four of Pentacles this week represents stability and security, suggesting that you will find comfort in your material resources and the stability of your current circumstances. So it can be your career or your finances that will give you satisfaction, and you will feel a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment in your work. You will find joy in your achievements and the recognition you are going to receive. The Four of Pentacles suggests that you may also experience a period of financial stability and security, allowing you to feel confident and secure in your career path. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they feel that you bring stability into their life. You are a solid presence in their life, and if you are in a committed partnership, you will experience a deep sense of satisfaction and contentment with your partner. This combination suggests that you and your partner are in a harmonious and stable phase, enjoying the comforts and security you have built together. If you are single, this won't be a week of big change. However, it will give you the opportunity to examine whether an emotional attachment is good for you or not. For some of you, the Four of Pentacles will manifest as scenes of jealousy. So this may be a difficult week if you are dealing with someone who has jealousy or possessiveness issues. Astrologically, the Four of Pentacles is the Sun in Capricorn. This week you will discipline yourself on some level, so you will block any impulses or urges that may come up if you feel that will undermine your efforts. The strong days of this week are Thursday and Sunday. For Scorpio, we had the Three of Wands and now it's the King of Cups. Last week, you must have felt a confident energy in various aspects of your life, especially when it comes to your visions and expectations. The Three of Wands, as a fire card, is a card of action, so you must have felt eager to act. However, this week, energies are changing and you will feel like taking a more passive approach, as the King of Cups is a card of feelings and intuition, but not so much of action. It's important that you trust your intuition and emotional intelligence this week. The King of Cups may be someone in your life who's a water sign or ascendant, Scorpio like you, Pisces or Cancer. In terms of your career, this will be a week of strategic planning and emotional intelligence. You will get a strong vision for your professional endeavors, and although you won't be too willing to take blind risks, you may take calculated risks if your intuition says that something is worth your time and energy. The King of Cups brings emotional maturity and empathy into the mix. That's why your relationships in the workplace will improve. If you want to know how someone feels about you, the King of Cups shows they have feelings for you, they love you, and their feelings are getting more mature now and stronger. If you're in a committed partnership, this combination indicates a harmonious connection built on trust, understanding, and mutual support. Your emotional intelligence and ability to communicate with empathy can strengthen your bond. If you are single, this combination suggests that a potential partner with emotional depth and stability may enter your life. Keep an open heart and be receptive to connections that align with your emotional well-being. For Sagittarius, we had the Ten of Swords and now it's the Page of Pentacles. Last week must have brought a disruption or a sense of closure in some area of your life, and maybe you had to face a challenging or difficult situation and you finally felt ready to release what no longer serves you. The Page of Pentacles represents a fresh start and a willingness to learn and grow. This week will give you an opportunity to leave behind all patterns, beliefs, or situations that have been weighing you down, and you will be able to step into a new chapter of your life. In your career, the Page of Pentacles indicates a week of new opportunities. Maybe you are thinking to let go of outdated career goals or limiting beliefs that have held you back, or you're just thinking of changing jobs. For some of you, the Page of Pentacles shows that you will learn something new, or you will go through a period of training. New possibilities will appear, and you may feel excited to explore those new options and lay the foundation for future success. If you want to know how someone feels about you, there might be a resolution of old wounds or the completion of a difficult cycle. This will create space for healing and new beginnings. There will be fresh energy, and some of you will encounter a new love interest or experience a renewed sense of enthusiasm in an existing relationship. Embrace this week as an opportunity to cultivate healthy communication, trust, and growth within your relationships. The Page of Pentacles can be a very young person, or your child, or someone who's an Earth sign or ascendant, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. There might be a difference in maturity or a sense that someone is not on the same page as you in terms of understanding. The Page of Pentacles shows messages, so you may receive an important message that was also delayed, and that will probably arrive between Monday and Wednesday. For Capricorn, we had the Ace of Swords, and now it's the Tower. The Ace of Swords shows a breakthrough, a new beginning, or a surge of clarity and mental energy. So last week your thoughts must have been too intense, but also very clear. So maybe you finally figured out the solution to a problem, or you thought of something that could open new doors for you. The Tower this week is a sudden and transformative upheaval, and an old structure or relationship or a belief may be disrupted in some way. While these energies may initially be challenging, they also present an opportunity for liberation and the emergence of a new perspective. This week you may come to some realizations that will clear up any confusing energy that surrounds a situation or a relationship. In your work, there may be an unexpected and possibly disruptive change. For instance, someone may leave or be absent for a while, and that could disrupt the routine in your professional life. Or there might be other shifts that could be external and not directly related to you, like shifts in your company or the industry you work in. While these changes may initially be unsettling, they also create an opportunity for you to reassess your goals, your beliefs, and your career path. This is a good week for making bold decisions and pursuing new avenues. Be open to change and adaptable as you navigate these shifts. That will make it easier. If you want to know how someone feels about you, there is strong sexual attraction, as the Tower is one of the cards associated with sex, but it also shows a sudden revelation or re-evaluation that will show a need to reassess the foundations of your partnerships and whether those foundations are strong enough or not. Although the energy of the Tower can be disruptive, it also creates space for growth, for transformation, and the emergence of a more authentic connection with no more lies or illusions surrounding your relationships. For Aquarius, we had the Two of Cups, and now it's the Six of Swords. The Two of Cups you got last week represents the potential for deep emotional connections, partnerships, either personal or professional, and harmonious relationships in general. So those areas of your life must have been blessed one way or another. Now the Six of Swords signifies a transition and a journey towards a more peaceful and stable place. Now that can be literal, meaning you may have to take a trip that will be relaxing, that will move you, that will remove you from a stressful situation, or it could be symbolic. So this will be a good week for resolving conflicts and moving towards a more positive and harmonious state of being. In your work, you will experience smoother relationships and improved working conditions. There will be a balanced collaboration, teamwork, and mutual support. Positive connections with colleagues or business partners will enhance your work environment. That's especially true if there have been challenges or conflicts lately. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they feel the need to take a step back and take some distance for now. And even though the Six of Swords shows improvement, it may be improvement through detachment. So, for instance, someone may refuse to engage in a fight or an argument, and that will make things better, but indirectly. And maybe you too should consider taking some distance this week and leave behind past conflicts or difficulties and move towards a more positive and harmonious phase in your relationship. Not necessarily by resolving all issues, because that seems to be impossible at this stage anyway, but by letting those issues rest for a while and see how you feel. This week offers an opportunity for healing, growth, and improved understanding with your partner. Astrologically, the Six of Swords is Mercury in Aquarius, so your thoughts will be more future-oriented. You will feel interested in exploring and envisioning possibilities and trends that can shape your future. Your ability to see the big picture and connect the dots will help you generate unique insights and ideas. The strong days of this week are Wednesday and Sunday. For Pisces, we had the Eight of Swords and now it's the Ace of Swords. With the Eight of Swords last week, you must have felt trapped, restricted, or limited by something or someone in some way, or just by your own thoughts and beliefs. However, the Ace of Swords this week gives you a powerful opportunity for clarity, mental breakthroughs, and the ability to cut through illusions that have held you back. This week encourages you to confront your fears, challenge your limiting beliefs, and embrace a new perspective that can lead to freedom and empowerment. In terms of career, there will be a breakthrough and the potential for overcoming obstacles that have hindered your professional growth. If you have felt restricted or limited in your career due to self-doubt or negative thought patterns, the Ace of Swords will bring forth a fresh perspective and the ability to see new possibilities and solutions. If you are looking for a new job, this week may bring you good news or an interview. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they are thinking about a new beginning in your relationship. And also they want to understand something better. They need a clarification, they need clarity, so that you are able to put your relationship to a new basis and take it to the next level. That's especially true if there has been an argument or a misunderstanding and there is a need for clarity at the moment. So this week you may have a very interesting talk, something that will clarify things in your relationship, but make sure that you go with an open heart and an open mind and be willing to speak the truth, your truth basically, especially if you have been suppressing some of your needs and you are ignoring your own desires and your own needs in this relationship. This week will give you the chance to ask for what you really want without hiding your thoughts in fear that the other person may not be willing to live up to your expectations. The Ace of Swords is a card of messages, so this week you will receive an important message that may come sooner than you expect, and that will be between Monday and Wednesday. So these were the weekly tarot horoscopes for the week of June the 5th to June 11. I hope you enjoyed them and I will see you again next week. Have a great week.